Now, about my little notes in the video. So, when I mentioned that her soul belongs to me, like I'm dead ass, like it really literally does belong to me because as a divine being, as a divine feminine, and not only any old divine feminine, I'm at the highest spiritual rank. If anyone tries to hurt me in any kind of way or take me out or anything, I have the right to claim them, period. So basically, when they pass over to the other side, the spirit realm, purgatory, I call it purgatory, you know, when they pass over, they belong to me. Like the moment they take their last breath, they're mine. They're in my possession. So she's technically mine now, but the minute she takes her last breath, she's in my possession. And her existence in the spirit realm will be what I want it to be, which will not be pleasant. So, yes, there are plenty of people that belong to spirits in the spirit realm. There are plenty of living people that belong to spirits in the spirit realm, because they basically gave or sold their souls to them or, whatever. There are plenty of people that belong to spirits and spirit realm. But the ones that I claim belong to me in the spirit realm. While I'm living, they're mine. So I wait until after they cross over, until their last breath, because I also put a note in the video talking about I would never, you know, take anyone out. I respect the universe. So that means that I respect the natural order of things. People are here for different reasons. And until they fulfill, their purpose, they should be untouched. They're here for certain reasons, and the natural order of things is basically to let them fulfill out their purpose. And once their purpose is fulfilled, and when it's time for them to go, that's when they should go. No one, under most circumstances, should be taking other people's lives into their hands. Only if you're basically like defending yourself. If it's you versus them, then of course it's going to be them. If it's up to you, you know. But my life at no point has ever been in danger. No matter what kind of witchcraft people have tried. Like my life has never been in danger. So it's just the intent behind it that they have to pay for, not the fact that they could ever do anything to me, realistically speaking. But yeah, she's mine. And there are other people that are mine too, that are walking around, living their lives, and I let them live it on out. I have plenty of patience. I'll let them live it on out. And then once they cross over, because they won't be living any more lifetimes, because once again, once you try to harm or take out a divine being, you've basically, forfeited your right to live any more lifetimes. So, yeah, once they cross over, they're mine for the rest of their existence, like forever. And I basically let her live, you know what I'm saying? I let her live for the most part, but I exercise the fact that she's mine um in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of trained her. Like at this point, her tarot readings have cleaned up a lot. So basically, for a while, she kept my twin flame used to use her as his mouthpiece. So he would use her to try to manipulate me still. Like this is going on for a long time. So I made it to the point where if she tried to manipulate me by speaking for him in her readings, she would choke, like she would gasp for air. So the last time that she did it on video, I posted it and I said, anytime that she tries to manipulate me, it was a reading about him and, lies and shit, because she's a habitual liar. And she's like, she thinks she has a gift of gab and he uses her as like a mouthpiece. I mentioned it in my twin flame video how when I would be mad at him, he would go to her and get advice. And that's how she caught my attention, because one time I was mad at him and he would panic, like he would like be all unbalanced and panicked and shit. And he would go to her to get advice on how to handle me. So one time he did it and he basically said it worked to her on Facebook. I was like, well, who is this? And that's how she caught my attention. But yeah, he used her as a mouthpiece for a while. So I made it way as though if she tried to give me a message from him and being manipulative, that she would choke, like she would gasp for air. So here's a video of her doing it.
Yeah. Something just trying to stop me from talking, y'all. Y'all seen that? It was a lot of confusion. I'm gonna keep going. Not going forward. I'm gonna keep going. And so you're being asked in their suffering, don't take it on. Don't take it on at all. And they want you to recognize divine masculine suffering in order to release it. Listen, because the curiosity will breed the compassion. That's what's going to help you to find that compassion in this situation. The answers unfold.
Now, in this post, I was talking about how my foot stays on her neck, because that's why she's choking, because my foot is on her neck while she's gasping for air. And I also say I called her a crash dummy, because she is. She claims that she has fortitude, but she's actually not learning lessons. Like, she just keeps lying and lying and keeps getting karma. It's like a karmic cycle, because she's a karmic. And I said I can only imagine the BS she's going to get people into as their spirit guide or ancestor. She's pretty much an example of the spirits that these witches work with. But she in particular will not be anyone's spirit guide. She won't be anyone's ancestor. Any future witches down her bloodline will be calling on her for guidance, because she's mine. Her existence will be what I want it to be. And I will not allow her to be able to access the physical realm through her portal, future witch, descendants, or whatever you want to call them. She will be doing what I want her to do in the spirit realm, and it will not be pleasant for her. Now, this is the post when I pointed out the pattern, and this is what finally made her, stop, because she couldn't see it on her own, but she thinks she's so clever. So once I posted on Facebook that the pattern, I was, saying that, she stopped. Like, she started talking more honestly in her readings. Or if she did lie, it was like not towards me and not speaking for him. Because she lies in her readings. I've seen her, and not even talking to me, but I watched her readings, and certain cards will come out and she'll lie. She's a habitual liar. She'll lie about the cards. She'll lie about the messages. She's very, very, very manipulative. And she's stupid, but she thinks she has a gift of gab. And even after everything that happened, still claims to be a divine feminine. She even claimed to be the empress. Like, you're a karmic. But they are so delusional. And this is like, I'm not saying it's every tarot reader that's as karmic as her. But I will say that they are karmics. Witches are not divine beings. Like, she's a karmic, okay? And she is not even a person of the light. Like, she's a karmic. And she still claims to be, a divine being on her channel. And she has a twin flame. Now, both of them are dumb. Divine beings are very intelligent. Her and her twin flame is dumb as a damn doorknob. And she ain't too far behind him. Okay, she might be a little bit smarter than him, but she really ain't. But that's another thing you need to watch out for. Witches that claim to be divine beings, which I can't stand, and karmic twin flames. Two karmics claiming to be twin flames. No.